ready for this beat down. Yeah, I had a draft going on in my other league. I got my stream up because I was streaming anyway. All right. Yeah, I'm about to. Hey, that's why I got to shut the door because my wife gonna be saying something in 1 second. I said my wife gonna be screaming in 1 minute.
The east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
All right, I'm good to go.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Let's go, D, tighten up. Shift. Hey, watch this, Shift.
Mariota hands to Henry, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Completes it to Davis. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete to Corey Davis. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check 13. Check 13. Slam.
Mariota gives to Henry. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Where are they, team? 57. Hey, check. Check 99. Check 99. Joker. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. He's checking. One.
On third down, Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
A first down carry for Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Chargers' 11-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Strong right. 4 down.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now this now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's third and long. Well, now they'll try the end around. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough.
I ain't seen that one
down
before.
now.
But not a big gain with that play. But what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up first and 10 at the 20. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State.
Who, Eckler?
The Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it second and 7.
Yeah, I played the computer twice.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
I think that's a big time play there, because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
I wasn't even paying attention.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Cluster. Keep it skinny. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey, Delta. Cluster right. Check. Hey, wahoo. Check. Mike.
Rivers. And that will be
Man, what he was mugging them.
Powerful arm isn't the number
Look
one
at
thing to
that.
look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Big Ed. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that? 57's the mic. 57's the mic. 3. Tighten up. 49, check 49.
They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
57. Mike, 50. Exit. Hey, pick your game up. 57's the mic.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota. He completes
Get
it to
out of
Bryant.
here. Oh, this is about to be one of them
He's
games,
got a 1st
man.
down.
And that one was
I
a
can
lot of
see
fun
that
right there, 'cause that was
already.
the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. That's a little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. One. Watch the run.
Here's Mariota. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Now Benjamin.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Hey, Delta! Mike 54! I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Through! Check, wait, 89!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
Red! Hey! I-7! 54, right? Keep it skinny! Squish, double.
From the gun, Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
First down, Los Angeles.
Rivers now from the 50. Completes it to Benjamin. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
55 Mike, guys, 55. Left to right. Mike 55. Bravo. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, check right, check right. Watch 12. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 55. Hey, exit.
Rivers to throw it. And caught by Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Defense, win shit. 6, baby. Hey, easy, easy. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming, baby, I'm coming, baby. Hey, Zoo. Mike.
Again, it's Rivers. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mariota sets up the screen to Lewis. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. One. Sponge. No. 3.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at about the 31.
Woo! I needed that.
They come out here in the eye. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I could have sworn he scored.
As they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Second down and goal.
Man, how is you doing that, man?
It's incomplete.
They like holding my guys at the line.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Final play of the half, Rivers. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Push him back. Push him back.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Orange. Hey, easy.
Rivers hands off to Eckler. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
54. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. This is caught by Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. And he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. Rivers on the money, complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, and this is complete. It's Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick.
If you ran what this, you can cancel that. I'm gonna need that home field.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
From the gun, Mariota. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. 1. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Bring it. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. They will find Davis. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now Lewis here on 1st down, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
Watch the screen. 3.
On 2nd and 12, Mariota, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Nah, I wasn't. That's Casey Hayward, though. So.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Buckle one. Hey, go orange.
Following the interception here, Rivers escaping the pressure right. Benjamin's got it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Good completion there from Phillip Rivers, who has been really good against Tennessee in his career. This is the 9th time that he has faced the Titans as a starter, and so far he's 7-1 against them. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, he completes it to Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted.
I cannot throw a deep ball, man.
Picked up by the USC.
I mean, with no quarterback I got, new team I got, I don't know how to throw deep.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Where are they, team? Check 15, check 15.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Now Lewis. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Go! Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. One. Switch. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So don't say nothing.
On first down, Lewis. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
You got nothing.
This a quick pass to Davis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Out. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go. 3.
They'll run on first down. It's Lewis, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Just can't throw downfield.
Near the 42. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota flush to his right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off here to 32. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing it.
Man, I don't know what it is
about. Look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
All y'all just play like, I don't know, all y'all play back. I gotta be patient and just go underneath with y'all. Ain't no throwing down for you. I don't play defense.
Following the interception here, Mariota letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Check it back. One.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
Whoa, you caught me switching.
You can expect more. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that third one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
Oh, my God.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you know,
you won't be seeing the ball again, I'll tell you that.
Getting the ball back, they might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
You threw about 4 seconds.
Hey, 79! 79! Bang!
Going on the ground with Eckler. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. It's Eckler again. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Here's Rivers. Completes it to Watt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the
4
35.
interceptions.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rivers. It's complete to Watt. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Rivers to throw.
Come on.
Complete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd down. They come
You
up
better
now,
be
3rd
ready.
and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I got it. Right there, 54, right there.
Rivers. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Mike. Round 80. Mike 5-4. Alpha. 54. Mike 54. Here I come. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54.
From the red zone now, Rivers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh my goodness. What?
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Red Delta. 55. Mike 55. Bring it. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Set the tone. Hey. Let's go. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Get that ball. White 89.
Throwing here, Rivers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a